Are you noticing the two plastic tubings and fluid dripping from them? Now, compare the flow rate. Which one is faster? The one on the right side, correct? These tubes are inserted into a dog's thoracic lymph duct. The fluid is lymph. Lymph from thoracic duct will soon flow into the subclavian vein and enter the blood circulation. Image on the left side is lymph flow before gut thrust. Image on the right is lymph flow after gut thrust for just a few seconds at a rate of 1 thrust per second. This graph shows that gut thrust increase white blood cell number in thoracic duct. Y-axis is the total number of white blood cell per minute. X-axis is time in minutes. Baseline is number of white blood cell per minute without gut thrust. Gut thrust for even 1 minute significantly increase the number of white blood cell per minute. 2 minutes, the white blood cell number keep increasing. 3 minutes, white blood cell number remain high. 4 minutes, white blood cell number start dropping to about 50% of the highest number. This is the average number of white blood cell before, during, and 10 minutes after gut thrust. This table shows a 8 to 14-fold increase in number for each type of white blood cell during gut thrust, and 2 to 4-fold increase for each type of white blood cell after gut thrust. This picture shows how researcher performed gut thrust on dog. This is how gut thrust performed on human. The parts of body that directly affected by gut thrust are the small and large intestine, mesentery, which is a membrane keep the gut in place. Blood and lymph vessels are concentrated in this region. Due to rich nutrients and high load of pathogens. White blood cell monitored in this study are the armed forces defending your body. Neutrophils are the first responders. First on the scene, manage crisis, provide help, and sound alarm. Monocytes are garbage trucks. Take away casualties and clear the battleground. Lymphocyte B cell make antibody protein to bind to antigens of invaders and stop their entry into cells. Antigens are special feature proteins on the surface of invaders, which can be recognized and grabbed by antibodies. Lymphocyte helper T cell recognize and remember invaders, and like a team leader, coordinate and stimulate the activities of other immune cells. Lymphocyte killer T cells are the terminators. They directly kill the invaders after recognition based on their memory. The gut-associated lymphoid tissue is the largest mass of lymphoid tissue in the body. It contains many types of immune cells. Some of them are like Navy SEALs. They're not only powerful, but also adaptive, and can migrate to other tissues to help defending the body. The lymphoid tissue in other organs, such as lung and urinary tract, are like local police, have much less training and also less well-equipped. This graph shows a similar trend in a mesenteric lymph duct after gut thrust. The researcher also followed these white blood cells generated by gut-associated lymphoid tissue and found that they get into thoracic duct and eventually into circulation. This will result more frequent patrolling and also encounter of pathogens with these well-trained and powerful white blood cells from gut. Eventually, more immediate and persistent attack to the pathogens. So, gut thrust will not only boost the immune system, prevent illness, but will also speed up recovery. Here, I'm doing gut thrust to my dog, Pure, as preventative medicine. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I'm doing approximately 1 thrust per second based on the study. Usually, I try to do at least 30 gut thrusts each session. This will mostly depend on his tolerance. I do 1 session every couple of days. He seems quite enjoy the treatment without much complaint. Hope this information is helpful to you. For me, I learned a simple move to keep Pure healthy and happy. I'm also feeling more confident about body's innate intelligence and healing power. I'm so grateful to Dr. Lisa Hodge and Osher Center for Integrative Medicine from Harvard Medical School and Brigham Women's Hospital, who makes the information available to the general public.